Hello, 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 beloved souls. Welcome back. So, it's Twin Flame Tuesday. And as I was tapping into the energies of the Twin Flames, I just felt really light. Like this density was kind of lifted. Um, felt really open. Like it felt like the doors of communication have opened. It felt like things were moving forward. It felt like a lightness. It felt really playful. So I wanted to tap into the energies for you guys this week and just see like what else delicious energy is because I like it. I like it and I want to share it. I want to share it with everyone. So thank you to my beautiful team of light angels, archangels, guides, ancestors, ascendant masters, and to the Twin Flame Collective. Let's get the greatest and highest messages for the twins for this week. Thank you, thank you, thank you, romance angels, for these beautiful messages today. Okay. Oh, I love it. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I love it. What did I say? I felt like doorways were opening, right? Communication was starting to happen again. Things are moving forward. So this is like obviously giving your relationship a chance, but it's also the opportunity and the awareness to just like stop focusing on the issues and the problems and just shift your perspective. Like remember why you fell in love. Remember the good things. Like see it differently. Remember what it feels like. Remember the safety and the comfort and the love and the joy of what that union means. And use that as your focus on the energies, especially if you're like in separation or if you've been in turmoil, right? Because there's been a lot of heavy energies, right? Either twins are coming into separation or there's been like big, massive, huge breakups that can have been kind of nasty and raw. So right now it's kind of like what do I want my life to look like? What do I want my intimate relationship to look like, right? What do I want my relationship with my partner to look like? Not what just happened and the fight just happened and the shit show and all that. No, no, no. Like, what does our happily ever after look like? Envision that and then set that as your course, on your ship, on your GPS or whatever, and then start heading forward that way. And make the effort. I think they can't be any clearer. They can't be any clearer. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, my beloved twins, although this energy has lifted and it's not as heavy, you have to do the work, right? And so, part of the work may be picking your battles, right? Like, all right, we had an argument about something, right? You guys had an argument, you come to a conclusion, you have it out, you decide to let bygones be bygones, right? And then something else happens that kind of triggers you, and so you bring it up. And so now every time something goes on, you start bringing it up. But it's like, well, you said it's okay. You said I'm forgiven. You said you're going to move over. You said you're going to let it go. So how come every time we get into a fight, you keep bringing it up? So sometimes the effort is not bringing up the past, right? Stop bringing up the past in this present moment so that there's a potential for us to have a successful future. Sometimes the effort is shutting up when you're triggered or you're riled up because you just want to lash out and hurt that person because maybe you're feeling hurt in that moment, right? Sometimes the effort is making the phone call or sending the text message or just being accountable, right? Like we all want these beautiful, healthy relationships, but are you willing to do what? Are you willing to do the work? And are you willing to make the effort to do that? Because just like you have to do things to keep your health in order, just like you have to do things to keep your home in order, you have to do things to keep your relationships in order. It's not like you meet someone and then all of a sudden you guys like, oh, you're really cool, cool, we're married and everything is fine. No. Like, you have to make an effort. You have to show up. You have to still communicate. You have to still express yourself. You have to still have boundaries. You have to still show respect. So there's this energy there, like, yeah, things are getting lighter and things are getting easier because now, maybe for the first time ever, you're both deciding to show up for one another. You're both deciding, you know what? Despite the chaos in the past and the karmics and the drama and the fights and the deceit, despite all of that, you're mine and I'm yours, and we need to figure this out. And we need to work together to figure this out. And that's fucking dope. I love it. Let's see. Ooh, that was quick. Heart to heart conversations. What is going on, Twin Flames? What's happening? Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Yo, this is a beautiful week to sit down and get it done. To get it done, we just had that new moon, right? Last week in Virgo, and we had a 9-9 portal. Nines, the endings of things, right? Conclusions. That means things are over. You guys are stepping into a point where you're good with what was. Like, you don't even want to bring it up anymore. You don't want to live there. You don't, like, it's just like, you're ready to put it out all on the table. And I'm a big person on giving people another chance. I believe that any and everyone can change. There's a possibility. But I'm also a big person about, all right, if we want to start over, let's make sure we clean up the past first so that we're not coming into this newness still with that resentment, that bitterness, that anger, that baggage from the past. We got to get to the point where it's like, all right, you said what you said, I said what I said, we agree, we don't agree, we may agree to disagree, but at least everything now is on the table and now we can move forward, right? It's not always necessarily about compromise, but it is about perspectives and understanding. And that's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. You guys are making an effort, you putting in that work, you're giving it a chance, and you're opening your hearts and you're opening your mouths. I am in love with this so far. I'm in love. I'm in love. What else you got? What else you got for the twins? I'm here for it. Open your heart to me. Madonna. Before before I did the reading, I heard as I was in meditation, can you feel the love tonight? And I burst out laughing because I love The Lion King, first of all. Like it's my movie, that's my scene. You know, Simba was like, oh, got his little romance on and Nyla. But yeah, I heard that song, so it's just so funny now that like I'm hearing Madonna. Anyway, side note. Children, your love life is being affected by children. For some of you, this is literal, right? You have children, or your divine counterpart has children, and so you guys have to make adjustments, right? Um, I know as a full-time single parent that it's not always convenient, right, to be a parent because you can't go out, you can't chill, you can't necessarily say or do what you always want to do when your children are involved, right? Because you have to also cater to them and their well-being and their schedules and their needs at the time. So for some of you, this is literal children that may be getting in the way. You might just need to have some really serious conversations about your children or their children or how you guys feel about children. And for some of you, it's again, I told you I was feeling this playfulness, right, with the collective. So it's a need to just like lighten up and maybe just remember to be kids again. Like remember the reason you guys fell in love. Remember that spark. Remember the love. Remember the goodness. 'Cause that's gonna be really important at this time. And I'm feeling, yeah, I just got goosebumps. It's gonna be really important just at this time as things get heavy and heated and people are getting triggered and we're all over the place in the world can seemingly look like a shit show depending on what channel you have on. It's important to hold each other in the light and in that space and in that realm of just unconditional love, right? It's a time right now to look at the things that are coming up and to shift your perspective from the hurts to the love of this person, the beauty in this person, the joyfulness, the fun times, the blessings. Like, remember that energy because it's here for you and it's going to help lighten things up to not take it so seriously. It's just life. It's not like you're getting out alive. Get over it. But if you're here and you want to enjoy this ride and you want to enjoy your twin, yeah, you're gonna have to put in the work. Yeah, you're gonna have to make the effort, but also chill out. Like have some fun. Laugh again. I know the world's slowly opening up, so it's not always easy to get out, but you can find things in common to enjoy, whether it's music, whether it's a show, whether it's like a book, right? You guys can read the same book and be freaking like, and start a book club and talk about that now. I just got so excited. I'm a whole nerd girl. So the thought of reading a book with someone and us doing it together was just like, but there's all types of things, wine tasting, there's anything and everything that you can do and figure it out. But right now you're being guided to chill out, right? To just kind of be playful about it, but to sit down, open your hearts, remember what's important, and just make an effort. Give it some time, right? Dedicate an hour of your day to your divine counterpart. Like make it. People kill me. It's like you'll make an appointment to see a lawyer. You'll make an appointment to go to the doctor. You'll make an appointment for this, but you won't make the time for your relationship. If this is your person and you're intimate and you love them and you want a future with them, then why do they get put on the back burner? Make the effort. Show them that they're a priority and not to the point where you're sacrificing your own soul or your own needs, but like, yes, I'm showing up for you. Like, yes, I can take an hour out of my 24 hours in the day to spend with you or to dedicate to you, to listen to you. And if I can't, I can be mature enough to have a conversation and tell you otherwise. Simple shit, yo. Simple shit. All right. Do they want anything else? You want anything else? I had. Sorry, give me a second. All right. We're good. Look, get the fuck. Look who's at the bottom of the deck, yo. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. What did I just say? What did I just say? What have I been saying the whole reading? What did I say at the beginning? I felt playfulness when I was connecting into the energies. Yeah, you're gonna have to do the work, but you need to chill out and relax. Be like kids and just be free and be loving. I love when spirit shows off. The whole reading. Make an effort, open your hearts, remember the love, and have fun. It's not that serious. Enjoy each other. Find your camaraderie. You're twins. I promise you can find something together that you guys can both enjoy. And if you can't, maybe it's not your twin. Another conversation for another day. Anyway, I love you. God loves you. Angels surround you. Have the best week ever, guys. See you next week. Ooh, after the full moon.